Advisory Council member, 30 plus years full-time in network marketing, $1 million industry earner and trainer, graphic designer background, keto lifestyle coach, food blogger. Would everybody give a warm welcome to the incredible Adam Levy?
So glad to get a chance to say hi to everybody. You know, one of the things I love about CTFO is, you know, we are not a keto company, but we're also smart enough to kind of go with the trends. Does anybody kind of get a sense that keto is a pretty big trend out there? Yeah. How many of you have ever tried to get into ketosis before? Raise your hand. Did you lose some weight? Oh, yeah. How many of you are excited about the extreme shake? You guys use it every day? Love that shake. How about that keto creamer though? So, you know, even though we're not a keto company, we're going to take advantage of these huge trends. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that that is the absolute best way to lose weight. Fortunately for me, I got involved in, getting into ketosis probably about 5 years ago. And I lost about 30 pounds. But that's, you know, everybody's lost. How many of you have lost 30 pounds before? It's kind of neat. You can look down and you can, for the first time in a long time, you can see your feet. You know, when you go to tie your shoe, you're not out of breath anymore. Anybody relate to that? But here's the key. How many of you have been able to keep that weight off? Look around, right? What happens when you lose that kind of weight? You go back into some of your old habits, and what did you do? You did it probably by, you know, reducing calories or counting calories. Well, I've been able to successfully keep that weight off now for 5 years. 5 years, right? It's a long time. What would it be like for you to finally get control over your weight once and for all? What would that be like for you? It'd be life-altering, wouldn't it? Be able to finally biohack yourself to a place where you know that you can be where you want to be at any given time weight-wise. That the debauchery of the weekend, right, can be prepared on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday by getting back into ketosis or get back into a low-carb situation. Well, our products make it really easy to do that. We've got some things that I want to introduce you to. See what we got here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we've got a great little program that we're launching today, and this is something that I've worked on for many years. I've helped a lot of people lose weight, and it's really a matter of understanding how your body works with carbs and really how you can, you know, really take advantage of, eating a low-carb lifestyle. And our shake, our extreme shake, does an amazing job of that. Trying to see if these are the slides that, if they're in the wrong order here. Let me just double check. No, okay, good. I just thought I have a little bit of a surprise here. I didn't realize that I was missing a few slides. But anyway, I wanted to just share with you a couple of things about this. And this is just 14 days for lighter use. So this is a plan that I put together. It's 15 pages of how you can get yourself into ketosis, or maybe just eat low carb. Because the average American today is eating between 200 and 300 carbs a day. How many of you know that's true? Right? And how's that working for you so far? Do you weigh more today than you did last year? How about the year before that? If you keep going in the direction you're going, where are you going to be in a few years? Heavier or lighter? So you really want to get control over this. And what's going to happen here with this program, you'll be able to use this as a tool, right? Because you're still going to lead, obviously, with CBD. But there's a lot of people in your organization that want to lose some weight. And they're going to be attracted to our keto products. And if you mention that we have a keto shake or a keto creamer, that's a buzzword that people are going to say, oh, really, you've got that too? And they're going to be interested in it. And this is a tool that you can use to just send people. It's a PDF, and it's going to give them some great information about how they can take control of their life. This first page here, it sells people on the 3 products that are part of this program: the Extreme Shake, the Keto Creamer, and of course, the 10X Pure Ultimate Multivitamin. These are non-CBD products, but these are, if you get on these 3 products and you use them on a regular basis and you follow this plan, in 14 days, your clothes are going to fit much better. How many of you are excited about that? And here's what happens. In 14 days of doing this program, whether you just went low carb or you went a little bit more extreme, if you went keto, you're going to know whether or not this is a lifestyle you can live with. I'm a foodie. When I first looked at this type of a lifestyle, the thing that was so most important to me was, can I still be a foodie? Can I go out to great restaurants? Can I cook great food? Or do I have to give that stuff up? Because frankly, if I had to give it up, I was just going to be fat. That was it. I was just going to be fat. So, fortunately, I blogged about it, became a food blogger, a keto food blogger, everydayKetoGourmet.com if you want to see some of the great recipes we've been eating over the last 5 years. Absolutely a lot of fun. Great, great food you can still eat. You just got to give up the white stuff. White rice, white bread, potatoes, pasta, right? I know it sounds hard. But once you give that stuff up, you won't crave it anymore. See, it's as addictive as cocaine. More addictive, actually. And you've been pounding your body for years and years and years with those things. Hey, I'm from New York. I grew up on pizza and bagels. It took me a long time to break free of that. That's a serious addiction, right? And what happens is you lose those cravings once you give those things up. And you no longer crave those carbs. What you crave instead is things like bacon. How about that? Would that be okay? So, this is going to sell people on the benefits of our program. It talks about the extreme shake and the Sensoril, all those incredible benefits that you get from the patented Sensoril that's in our shake, that ashwagandha, those amazing things. How many people are sleeping better since they started using the shake? Raise your hands. There's a therapeutic dose of Sensoril in there. You're getting great reduction in stress and cortisol levels, and you get great sleep just by having a shake a day. Not to mention it's only 3 net carbs, so it's going to go a long way in keeping those carbs down. Here's a little page on Sensoril. Talks about all the benefits of Sensoril that are in our shake. No one's got a shake out there like this. Absolutely incredible shake. Here's the plan. It's pretty simple. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It kind of gives you a little outline. Here's the important part about going keto if you're going to do that. It's the spaces in between is where your body starts to access the fat reserves. How many of you got some fat reserves? Just check. You're in the right room? Okay. So, how do you access those? See, when you're eating a lot of carbs, your body never gets to the place where it can access those fat reserves as an energy source. But when you reduce the carbs to, let's say, 40 net carbs a day or less, all of a sudden your body switches into a fat-burning mode and says, we're going to get this energy from. And it's going to take it from your butt, from your thighs, from your stomach. That's where it's going to get it from. But it's the spaces in between. When you're eating, even if you're eating low carb, it's using that for fuel. But the 4 hours between breakfast and lunch, the 4 hours between lunch and dinner, your body still needs energy, even if you're just sitting at your desk. And where do you think it goes when you're in ketosis? It goes for those fat reserves. That's the secret to it. That's what makes all the difference. Those of you that graze all day long, you're not accessing those fat reserves, even if you're in ketosis. You've got to have those breaks in between. Intermittent fasting is another one. Don't eat after 8 p.m., right? Your body needs that energy to function while you're sleeping even. Don't eat after 8 p.m. and don't have anything to eat until 12 noon the next day. That's 16 hours where your body is going after those fat reserves. Does it sound hard to do intermittent fasting? No, you're sleeping most of that time anyway, aren't you? Right. And that'll accelerate getting you into ketosis as well. Anyway, a simple plan. As you see, it incorporates the 3 products that we mentioned a little bit earlier. Gives you some tools, guidelines here, to give you an idea of where you want to be, what you're trying to accomplish. A lot of other benefits. Clarity of mind. That fog seems to lift, right? It seems to lift when you're in ketosis. Great energy. Some helpful tips. There's also some apps that you can use to count the carbs, some free apps that you can download. If you're going to go do this and you're going to try to be in ketosis, you want to make sure you know what the carbs are. You're not counting calories, but you got to know the carb count. You have to know everything that's going in, and there are carbs in everything, so you really have to get a sense of that. So these apps are going to be real helpful. Movement. You know, I play tennis. That's my exercise. I don't go to the gym. I'm not a gym person. I walk to the mailbox sometimes. That's a little exercise too. My mailbox is really far away if you've been to my house. But I play tennis. I play a couple times a week. The great news is this. 80% of your results in weight loss come from what you put in your mouth. Only 20% can ever come from exercise. That's good news to a lot of you, right? That's what you call that. There's a great food list here, green list, all the things that you can easily eat, no problem. You probably can't even eat too much of these things. The blue list, a little bit more moderation, and then the things to avoid on the black list. I've made it real simple for you. And then we have the shake recipes. 5 pages of absolutely amazing shake recipes, all the macros, all the net carbs, exactly what you need to know. And you will not get bored of the extreme shake because you've got all these amazing choices. That's why we pick vanilla. You can make it into anything. My wife made one the other night. It was kind of like a mudslide. It had vodka in it. That's for a different talk. All right, well, lastly, as I close, I just want to say that it's really nice to finally know that you have control over your weight. And to be able to just decide, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be bigger anymore. I'm going to be at my goal weight. How many of you have 2 sets of clothes in your closet? The skinny clothes and the fat clothes, right? And why do you hang on to those, if you've lost weight, why do you hang on to those fat clothes? Because just like always, you know, you're probably going to fit into those again, right? So I bought this suit jacket, this sport coat. I bought it a little over 5 years ago. And about 3 months later, I'd lost 30 pounds. Great jacket, love the color, it's expensive. It sat in my closet for 5 years. Why? Just in case, right? Well, 5 years is long enough. Last week I went and I had it tailored to fit me now. Because you know what? I'm not going back. Not going back to that big weight. So wouldn't it be great to have that kind of control over the weight for the rest of your life? And that's what a program like this can do. So anyway, I just want to thank Stu and Michael and all the guys over at CTFO and the gals at CTFO for having the openness to explore these other options and to give you guys tools and products that can really, really give you the best quality of life possible. So everybody, thank you. Hope that's been helpful. Enjoy that food.